Okay, the next few games here they're great for parties when you have a bunch of people. There's not too many games out there where you can get out there and play with 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 people, but these games you can. And the first one we're going to talk about is Shootout. Now what this game is, each person continues to go at a regular in each round. Like say if you have 8 players, then you would have 8 rounds. Now this is an elimination game, so there's got to be one person eliminated for every round you play. So it's easy to figure out how many rounds you're going to have. And the more people, naturally, the longer the game can go. But this is the way it works. Let's say we have 5 people up here. Well, I would go, we decide who goes first. I would go first, Austin, and so forth. Now, strikes, pretty much, if you strike, the worst thing that happens to you is you tie and go on to and redo the round again. But let's say there's 5 of us, I get a strike, Austin gets an 8 spare, and the other 3 get 8 spares as well. Well, I'm out. I'm not out of the round, but I'm just saying I've made it through to the second round, and the other 4, since they tied for spares, they would all go again. So let's say they would shoot out, and let's say Austin gets a strike, and 2 of the others get a spare, and the last one gets a 6 and a miss. Well, the person with the 6 miss gets eliminated for that round. I rejoin the group, and we go to the second round. So the first person with the 6 miss is eliminated, and we go to the second round. Let's say the second round, for example, Austin and I and another player gets a strike, and we have a spare and a 6-3. Well, all players that got the spare and the 3 strikes would advance. The player with the 6-3, he has an open, so he would be eliminated. And you keep going through each round like that until it comes down to actually 2 players with 1 round to go. Now, if they do that, and like I say, I get a strike, Austin gets a strike, we do it all over again in that particular round. And you keep going. The lowest players fight it out to see who is going to be knocked out of the game in that one particular round. So that's a game of Shootout, and you can play with 10, 12 people. That's a whole lot of fun at parties, and it's a real challenging game.